Okay, let's try this again here. My computer wouldn't let me log in, so I couldn't see anything. So, and then you know how they want to do notification. Let me send you a text to make sure it's you. I'm like, come on, let's just do it. So I had to log out. But okay, I think we're good now. So, if you're with me, let me know you're here. I'm trying to, I got a new phone mount thing here that I'm trying. And so let me know if it looks like it's a little bit wider. So that might be a good thing. But you guys get to see all the kind of mess that's on the sides here. So, oh well. At least you can see a little bit wider view. Well, happy Tuesday. I know this is crazy. It's I'm not coming to you on Monday, but I thought, you know, with everybody being either having company over or out of town or whatever you were doing, then I thought it would be best just to save Motivation Monday till Tuesday because we can, right? So this is what we've long awaited for. So the day is tomorrow that you can order from the mini catalog. So don't forget about that. It's like midnight, I think, is when you can order, but that's Utah time. So with us, it's like, I don't know, 3 o'clock in the morning or something. But, and I know some of you guys will be up ordering. I have no doubt. So, but don't forget that you can order out of this catalog starting in the morning. So, there's that. If you haven't got your catalog yet, then let me know. I just got another bundle of catalogs in. So I have plenty available if you didn't get them either in the mail or through me directly already. So there's that. I do have a few new products to show you. I've showed you a ton already last week, but I told you I was waiting on another order. I got 2 more bundles here. This one I'll do first. It's Christmas Greenery. And I wasn't going to get it, but then I started seeing lots of pretty things with it. But let me show you this paper real quick. And I was just going to get the paper because the paper is absolutely beautiful. And it's got all of this gold foil on it. But then I was like, oh, look, this, it is a photopolymer set. Check out the dies in this, how big they are. I mean, they got some nice big sprigs in here. Not that one. This one actually cuts out these flowers here. So if you don't feel like cutting and or coloring and doing all that, then you can just cut them out of the designer paper. So there's this one. And then we have green on the other side, stripes. And then we have really pretty poinsettias. These are pink. Let me see what the colors are in here. What do I do with the envelope? I put them in these clear folders and then I just cut off the label. So it says the colors are Cherry Cobbler, Old Olive, Pool Party, Real Red, Secret Sea. So, yeah, they say that's Cherry Cobbler. So kind of looks like it would go with Real Red too. So there's that. And then we got traditional polka dots here with the pink and the red. And then we have this one that's gold foil. And this one, I believe, this cuts out. Let me see. Is it this one? Yep, it's this one. So that will cut that out. So again, you don't have to stamp, color, and cut out. And then on this side, we have the Secret Sea stripes. So I tell you guys all the time, flip your paper over, look at the other side, because sometimes, you know, the other one side is real busy and it's got like a distinct theme to it, but then the other side always has just really pretty neutral or solid colors that you can fit in as an add-on to your projects. So this is super pretty. And then on the other side is your plaid Old Olive. And then this one, really pretty, poinsettias. It's kind of, I like how they added Pool Party in with these colors for Christmas. I mean, you got pinks and Pool Party. It's just really pretty how they made that. And then on this side, we have traditional stripes here. I think there's one more. Yep. This one, let me see if this one has a die to it. I don't think it does. No, but look how big these leaves are. I'm going to have fun with these. And this one too. Super big, and these will be great for scrapbooking as well. So this is available starting tomorrow. You can get it. Again, it is called Christmas Green. I just put my dies in here, and they do name the dies the same as the stamp set now, so it's Christmas Greenery dies. So there is that. So let me get this one out of the way. And then I have this other one that's homemade treats, and I just thought this was super cute, and I got this. So we got matching dies in here. We got the cookie sheet. You can put your cookies on here. You got your piping bag, which actually looks like a carrot when you just look at the die. So there's that, and it is a red rubber set. So homemade treats. So wait and see what I come up with when I start designing with that. All right, so today I have projects for you that I was trying to come up with different things, and I was like, oh, I don't necessarily want to do a certain theme, and I didn't really want to do a certain stamp set, so I was like, let me pick a color. So I picked a color. I picked Summer Splash today. I love Summer Splash, and I feel like I haven't used it a lot, and it is a color that will be going away. So I looked up Summer Splash, and you know you can do that now. If you go to StampinUp.com and you search, you can search by a lot of different things, but color is one of them. So if you just type in, you know, whatever color that you're looking for, then it shows you, you know, the inks and the designer paper, and it shows you everything that is that color. And it kind of is cool because then I just started pulling out papers that had Summer Splash in it and just started mixing and matching. Well, that kind of led to me mixing and matching some of my stamp sets as well. So even though we are doing cards today that have flowers on them, I am going to be bringing in, let me show you real quick. These are a few of the stamp sets that I am using. I'm using Sweet Jar. I'm using Trusty Tools, which you wouldn't think that would go with flowers. This one is in the catalog. This one is an online exclusive. With You in Mind is an online exclusive, and I still love this stamp set because it's got all of the big sentiments in it, and it's great for the inside of your card. We are doing a fun fold too today. And then Peace on Earth, and this is a set that is going to be live tomorrow too, with the new release of the mini catalog. So if you're interested in Peace on Earth, and this is the one that has all of the beautiful doves and the labels and things like that. So we are using this set today as well, mostly for the dies. So, and then I'm bringing in the embossing folder, Peaceful Greenery, that goes with this as well. So with that note, I do still have my card kit available if you're interested for this month. You can still sign up for that and get that going until the 10th of the month. So don't forget about that. I will put the link below. And okay, so what I'm going to start with today, I'm using, like I said, a few different projects. We're going to make this one. I think I need to zoom in just a little bit. Hi, Marge. Thanks for watching. I'm going to zoom in a little bit, see if that helps. Okay. With this set, I am also bringing in well, okay, I'll do it as I walk through, but I am bringing in a paper pumpkin add-on with this card as well. So I'll just tell you all the good stuff as we make it. So I started with a basic white 8.5 by 5.5. We're just going to score that halfway, 4 1/4. Now this is 5 by 3 3/4, and this is what I embossed with the Peaceful Greenery. So can you guys see the detail in there? And then, do you see this outline here? Well, that is from the dies that's in this set. So you have these 2 labels in here. So I went ahead and I cut them out. Again, I'm using Summer Splash. So this is the bigger one. And if you see, it fits right in there perfectly. Okay. And then when I was searching Summer Splash, this paper pulled up. Now this is Unbound Beauty. And Unbound Beauty is on the last chance list. So I have bits and pieces left in here. This is the really pretty, like, tie-dyed, I call it, paper, and the flowers, and lots of bright, springy, fun colors. So this is what I cut out with the other label, and it's fun to do that sometimes with your designer paper, so that way, you know, it's super simple to make a card if you don't have to do all the stamping and coloring. So if you can get a piece of designer paper that has all of these colors in it, and you can just put this on your card, then it makes it super simple. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to glue this label right on top of this other label here. Just like that. And then this piece I'm just going to glue right on the front of the card here. Now, because this is embossed, I like using my wet glue because I think it makes it hold it a little bit better. You can't always use like pop dots or something like that, dimensionals. So there's that. Now, before I glue this on my card, I'm going to bring in, of course, we have Summer Splash ribbon. So I'm going to cut a piece of ribbon here. We're just going to tie a bow. Now, if you're not a bow person, then just make a knot. It's okay. Looks like it's pretty out. I haven't even been out today. I'm about to go run some errands. Get this straight here. There we go. All right. Now I'm going to add some dimensionals to this. And let me grab a new package here. I don't know where my other ones went. I told you guys last week I was moving my stuff around and I still can't find stuff, but I'm getting there. And I really haven't played in here too much all week, so I'm still kind of like, where is everything? Okay, we're going to pop this up here on our card. Just like that, right inside that label. It's like a perfect spot for it. Okay, now these pieces that I already cut out, they are out of the Hugs a Bloom. They're the add-on paper pumpkins. So it's got this really nice label, and I use this label quite a bit. And it's got these leaves, and it says Hugs and the flower. And I like this flower too. This leaf is out of another paper pumpkin set. So don't ever dismiss the paper pumpkin add-ons because they have some really good dies in there that you can use for a lot of to fill in on your projects and stuff like that. So I love the add-ons for the paper pumpkin. And what's good about them is that they are good for 3 months for, you know, they come out and then they're good for 3 months. And so you can use them for the next 3 months of the paper pumpkin. That's what I'm trying to say. Oh my goodness. I'll get it out here. Hi, Madeline. Okay, so I'm just going to add these on here. Make sure they don't stick off my card here. And then this one is peach pie. So I'm just going to put little drops around here. And then this one is pretty in pink. And then this one is berry burst. So I'm going to bring in a little dimensional here, and we're just going to pop that right up there in the center. And pop that on right there. Just like that. Okay. So the sentiment is not where you would expect me to look for a sentiment when I'm doing flowers, but Trusty Tool has these awesome sayings in it. You're the most awesome, thank you, and happy Father's Day, of course. But I'm going to use this thank you out of here. And don't forget, this is in the catalog, so you can get this anytime. It does have all of these really nice dies, hammers, paintbrushes, wrenches, all the good stuff that you need for Dad or whoever is the tool guy in your life. And then I'm just going to stamp this on a scrap piece of paper here. Let me see. All right, put this back. And then I'm going to, this paper is a little big, so I'm going to cut this down just a tad. And then I'm just going to angle it like that. So you could cut this out with a fancy die or something like that if you wanted to, but I'm just going to just angle it right there, and then it's going to fit right over. I'm going to put a dimensional at this end, and then I'm going to put a little bit of wet glue at this end, and that way everything is on the same level here. Just like that. Okay, then I got some gems. These gems that I have, these are also on sale, and actually I have no more of the Petunia Pop. So let's see here. We can either add the Summer Splash. We got a couple pink ones here, but these are the 24 to 26 in color resin dots, and a lot of what I'm using today is on sale, so make sure you go check it out. Lots of good stuff. I'm going to put a couple pink ones here. And I want 3, so I guess I'm adding one of these. All right. Well, I can't just have an odd one. So, and then you don't want to even number, so I'm adding more. Okay, we're good. We got lots of bling here. So we got 5 of them on there. So there you go. These are on sale too for $6.40. Now I do know that there were a few things that I put in my cart that was for the in color sale, and before I got to check out, they were gone. So don't wait too long. If there's something that you really want, make sure that you grab it, because things are going fast. Okay, so there's that one. Nice and simple. I like white cards, white on white. And this is just like a nice pop of color. And I don't think I stamped, yeah, I didn't stamp the insides of them yet. Of course, you're going to stamp the inside. But I usually, my thank you cards, I just write on the inside, so I like to leave them blank. Okay, so let me see. We are doing this today, but there's a little surprise inside. So let me go to the next one. I'm going to go to the fun fold here. And this also serves as a card, but it also serves as a gift card holder. And it goes like this. Okay, so we're gonna make this. I'm gonna show you, look, I took notes so I wouldn't forget to tell you guys anything. What is on sale? I'm using the trusty tools again. The label is from Paper Pumpkin. This is the beautiful floral, let me show you, the Florals in Bloom paper. So that's where I got this piece out of. It's got lots and lots of designs and, again, flowers on one side and then solids on the other. So that's what that is, Florals in Bloom. The background paper, the 25 to 26, or 27, I mean, paper, but that's where I grabbed this background paper from. So I don't know where the label, I think it's 20, there it is. Yeah, 24 to 26 in colors. So these are going away too. So these are on the last chance list. So their design looks a little different than mine, but they're going out as well. So this was, I think, one of the other packs that I had. So we use that. We're going to use some Secret Sea. Again, we're going to use Summer Splash cardstock. Let me see, Petunia Pop ribbon. There was so much stuff that I had to, Unbound Beauty is on last chance list. So that was this paper here I told you about. Tags to Go, we haven't got there. That one's on last chance. Ephemera Pack is on the next project. That's last chance. Summer Splash ribbon. This is on the last chance for $5.25. And yeah, it's more good stuff on the next card project. So I'll get there. This is, let me get back my directions. You ever have one of those days where you're just not together? I think today's it. So this is 5.5 by 4 1/4. That's our Summer Splash. And then we have designer paper that's 5 1/4 by 4. So we can use either side here, but I'm just going to glue this down. Right there. Okay, and then I have a piece of Secret Sea, and this is 3.5 by 4.5. I'll have all these dimensions over on the website by later tonight. And then this piece right here, this piece of cardstock, this is 9 3/4. Oh, I'm sticky. Get over there. 9 3/4 by 4 1/4. So we need to do a little bit of scoring on that piece. So we are going to score this at 3.5 and at 6.5. Okay. So now we can just take this and fold it. Oh, I didn't do that right. Oh, what happened? Did I not score that right? 3.5. Oh, that's not 3.5. Did I go 3.5 this way? That's 3.5. And 6.5. Okay, well that's right. Let me measure this one again. So let me get my other ruler. It's hard to tell on this one. Hold tight. We have a dilemma. I just think this is a little bit too long. I think I just need to cut this off, actually. Nope, that is not the problem. Okay, let's try that again. So we have, well, it's 9 3/4. And we are going to score this at 3 1/4. That's it, 3 1/4. Okay. So let me grab another piece here because that one is not going to work now. So we need 9 3/4 by 4 1/4. All right. Now we are going to score this at 3 1/4. Let me make sure. Before I do the next one. 3 1/4, 6 1/2. All right. That little quarter made quite a difference there. Now, there we go. Shoo, okay. All right. You guys, you're so used to me messing up. Oh, well, that's how we get it right. Got to do it a few times. Hey, sometimes when I make these projects, it's like really early in the morning. So I don't always get my dimensions wrote down right. But this is a piece of the beautiful designer paper, and this is 3 by 4. And we're going to put this right here on the front. Now we have a piece of white, and this is also 3 by 4, and it's going to go right here on the inside. Now what we're going to do with this piece right here, I cut a piece of the same designer paper, and this is 3 by 2 1/4. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it right here. If you want to put a little notch in it, I didn't on this one. Here, let me get my circle punch. If you want, you can take a circle punch and you can just kind of line this up like that. That way it gives a little bit of room for you to grab your gift card out. Now what I'm doing is I'm gluing just barely on the edges here. Okay. Because I want to leave room for my gift card to slide in and out. Okay, see how this one slides? Because I only glued right around the edges there. I still haven't used my Texas Roadhouse gift card. I don't know what in the world. Somebody please take me to Texas Roadhouse. All right, and then I need some petunia pop ribbon. I use this a lot for Halloween projects, but this is such pretty ribbon. It's got such a really pretty shine on it. So I'm going to cut a piece of this off. I'm going to tie a bow. Again, if you're not a bow person, then tie a knot or just wrap the ribbon a different way. Oops, I missed. Come on. So did you guys do anything fun this weekend? Did you go anywhere? Let me know in the comments. Oh my goodness, why can't I grab this? Fingers aren't working. This is why I use my bow maker, but I can't use my bow maker on this. Let's try this one more time. Where are you? That's why I can't find it. There we go. Shoo! Okay, got a little bow there. Wanted to be a little difficult, but we gotcha. I heard someone say the other day, they said, yeah, I forgot what she said, her bows or something she said. She goes, sometimes you just have to show them who's boss. And I'm like, yeah, you just got to talk to your art supplies sometimes and tell them who's boss. I think it was Erica that said that. I was laughing. So I am using the With You in Mind stamp set. And I'm going to use some Summer Splash ink. Oh, excuse me. I knew that was coming and I couldn't get it out fast enough. So I'm going to use Summer Splash and we're going to stamp Happy Birthday. Speaking of birthdays, yesterday was my mom's birthday. That was cool. Got to see her. So now we can just glue this on the inside here. This comes together really fast, actually. So what you can do, you can take this design and with the holidays coming up, you can make this Christmassy and, you know, make it a gift card holder for Christmas. It'd be great. So now we're going to take this whole piece and we're going to glue it on the piece of Secrecy. Do you guys want me to do 12 Days of Christmas again, like I did last year? Let me know in the comments. I've been thinking about stuff. So there's that. And we're going to take this and we're going to glue this on the front of our card here. So this is a standard size card. We're just putting all the good stuff on the center part here. And I want to get it straight. There we go. Isn't that paper pretty? Okay, so now we need our label. This is from the Paper Pumpkin. We need You're the Most Awesome. So again, I'm going to bring in trusty tools here. And You're the Most Awesome is right in here. And I'm going to bring back in Summer Splash. And I'm going to get some pop dots here, dimensionals. We're going to add it right here to the front of our card. Just like that. There you go. You guys like that one? Super easy. And I like all the bright colors. Again, Summer Splash is one that's going away. So make sure that you get it if you want it. All the inks and markers and all that stuff. So let me get cleaned up here. So there's that. Card project number 2. Okay. Now I have a fun, the suitcases. Now these are also on last chance list. So let me go down the list real quick of what's going away on this project. So I have, I know the Unbound Beauty is, I know the ribbon is. This tag right here is from Tags to Go. And this was an online exclusive, and so these are all going, including the stamp set, but I don't have the stamp set, I just have the dies. But these are also on last chance list. Let me see. Oh, and the ephemera. So let me pull this off here. So we have a little belly band here, okay? And then I'm going to open this up. Now my tag here is just going to slide through that slot, just like that. But look what we have inside. So you can put candy inside these treat boxes. These are, like I said, on the last chance list. But you could also make little mini albums and put inside here. And that's what I did this week with this one. So all of the ephemera that is on this is on the last chance list as well. It's like $3.50, I think. So lots and lots of last chance products that are available today. Hopefully they're still available. So yeah, we're gonna make this little guy next. So you can put pictures on here. I left these like 2 1/4 by 2 1/4, so you can put 2 by 2 pictures. You can do your journaling in here, and then you can put pictures on both sides. So there's that. All right, so what we need for this, of course, we need our box. So I'm going to put that aside. Then we have a piece of the Summer Splash cardstock, 3.5 by 11. And I need to score this as well. So I'm gonna, let's hope we get this one right. Okay, let's try this again. 2 3/4, 5 1/2, and 8 1/4. Okay. So this is going to accordion fold just like we did the gift card holder, just like that. Okay. So what we're going to do, we need 8 pieces of designer paper. You can choose whatever you want. This is the belly band. We're going to put that aside. These are my photo mats that are 2 1/4 by 2 1/4. And then I have 8 pieces here. And these 8 pieces are 3 1/4 by 2 1/2. Okay, so Unbound Beauty, that's what both of these are. Last chance. So I'm going to start, because I want the front to be like more of a solid so I can put my ephemera on them. And you're just going to glue these right down here. They don't really have a direction, but kind of, I guess. There's that. So we got 2 of each on each side. Did anybody see the Northern Lights last night? They said you could see them. I still have never seen them. Someday. I have went out there and tried to take pictures because they say you can't see them with your naked eye, but you can see them with, if you take a picture, then you can see it through, you know, through the picture, what you can't see with your naked eye. So I've tried that. I didn't have any luck. But yeah, they said that some people seen him last night. Okay, one more. I got some new short videos out over on YouTube. If you haven't seen them, you can check those out. And I think I have a new one coming out tomorrow. It's scheduled. I don't always do them the day of. I schedule them. So I think we got one tomorrow too. So I'm just going to put these photo mats on the busy paper. And my reason being is because I can use these for journaling or for decorating. Okay. So that was my thought. And then let me do the other side here. Did I mess that up? Yeah. Oh well, it's okay. I was gonna follow the one I just made, but I think I just messed that up, but that's okay. We'll wing it. I'm still doing the same thing pretty much. I'm still doing the covering up the busy paper here. Okay. So there's that. And then the ephemera is, let me grab it. I didn't realize I put that away. So I keep my ephemera in these little containers here. This is the Celebrate Love Mix and Match ephemera. So, I thought I pulled these pieces out. Let me look. Nope, I didn't. Oh, there's my tag. I do need that. Okay, so let me grab. So they have like Happy Valentine's Day. They have some fun hearts in here. They got these little whimsical leaves. Let's just pull out some of these. I don't want Valentine's. They got Lots of Love. Oh, I kind of like Love You. That one shows up a little better. We have X's and O's. We got Hugs. There's a red heart. Let me see. There's lots of good stuff in here. And I like all the different sizes of hearts. Lots of Happy Valentine's. I'm going to have to remember this. That'll be here before you know it. Okay, we need some of these flowers. All right. Oh, I know I need one of these. These are really pretty lattice pieces. And then, oh, they had one more flower. They got these big flowers. I guess I could always cut these as well. Okay. All right. So let me do, I could do this red because I'm going to put this white over it. I think that would be fine. There's a lot of ephemera packs that are on sale right now, actually, so get on over there. I know I just gave 2 away. So there's a lot of them that you can check out. There it is. I'm going to add this little flower down here. Like that. And then, let me see, I got hugs. We'll put that down here. This would be a super cute little gift. You could make it longer if you wanted to, and or take 2 of these and, you know, stick them together. You could do that too. But for like a grandparent, for pictures, school pictures or something like that that came up. Anything. Take this lattice and glue it to the front here. And then this is a really big flower. I don't really want all of that. How about if I just, let me cut some of this. We'll make it work. Now I have 2 flowers I can use. Okay, so while I was filming my Facebook Live, my video cut off and I'm not exactly sure what happened. So I am back on here, and I had continued to decorate this side with the ephemera pack, and I got that all done. And then I also got this side all done. So I'm just going to continue from where it dropped off, but I got the project already done. I just didn't realize it had stopped. So I'm going to show you what I did. So this folds up like a cute little accordion. Again, you can put your 2x2 pictures in here. And then we just put it in this little suitcase. And you can close it up here. I was totally making this whole thing, not realizing that nobody could see me. I was over here talking to myself, I guess. So I tried to pop back on, and I was just having all sorts of technical difficulties today, so I think this would be easier to do. So what I did is, this tag right here was out of the Tags and More, and I stamped love on it, and that's from the Sweet Jar. They have these really cute little sentiments in here, so it makes it perfect when you need to make a little tag or something like that. So I just stamped it in the Summer Splash, and then I put a little piece of twine on it. Now I'm going to stick this through first, and then I'm just going to close up my tabs here. And then this will hang forward like this. And then I cut 2 pieces of designer paper. So the designer paper for the front and the back of the suitcase is 3.5 by 2 3/4. So I just got 2 pieces for that. So you got the front and the back. I don't know where this other one went. We're just going to let that go. And then this is the belly band that I put around it. So this is 11 inches by 1 1/4. So I just cut that, and then I wrapped it around this suitcase and put a little glue there and just fastened it together. And then I took my Summer Splash ribbon and just wrapped it around and put a bow. That way you don't have to undo the bow every time you want to get into the suitcase. You can just slide this whole thing off as one piece. So there is that we did. And then I put some gems on. Now the gems I used is They're new. They'll be available tomorrow. So these are the frosted iridescent dots, and they're really pretty. They the clear ones kind of go with any color that you have them with, but then we have pink and purple, and then the blue in here. So very pretty. So I just sprinkled a few of these around, and there you go. So you got this cute little box that you can use. Again, you can put candy, you can make the album and put in it, and people can use that for, like I said, back to school photos or for grandparents or anything like that. But they're super cute. These suitcases are also on the last chance list, and they come, let me see, I think it was 10 in the package. So you get a great value for that. So here are the projects that we made today. Again, I'm so sorry about all the little technical difficulties. If you're watching this on the replay on YouTube, you'll see little glitches in there. Some things just had to had to be cut out because we were just having issues today. So here is the gift card that we made, and then this is the other one that we made. Again, Summer Splash was the hit of the show today, and I hope you like this color. It is one that's going out, and so get it while you can. It's very pretty, and we do have a lot of designer paper, like the Florals in Bloom and different ones that still match Summer Splash. So get it while you can, and there you go. I hope you guys enjoy the projects. And I will post all of the dimensions and everything. They'll be over on my blog at StampWithKimberly, so you can check them out there. But I hope you enjoyed today's projects, and I hope you have a great week. And if you haven't hit subscribe button and you'd like to see more projects from me, I know Christmas is right around the corner, and I'll be doing lots of projects for that. Then hit that subscribe button, and I appreciate it so much. All right, I hope to see you again soon. Bye-bye.